I heated a wire until it was red hot, hammered it into a sharp spike, and while the guy slept, I quietly slipped off his swim goggles. Then I jumped into the sea to spear fish, thinking everything was under control. Little did I know, this moment would make me regret it for the rest of my life. When the guy woke up and found his goggles gone, he flew into a rage and grabbed a spear, ready to sink me. My wife grabbed the spear to stop him, but she was too weak, she couldn't hold it, and even tore her clothes in the struggle. Seeing that, the guy didn't hesitate. When I came back full of fish and tossed the goggles to him, he should have been angry, but instead, he seemed oddly pleased. I felt something was off, but I didn't think too much of it, and proudly showed off my prize, just wanting to fill my stomach. Then I noticed my wife's eyes darting away, and my chest tightened. She didn't say a word, and I started to realize the seriousness of the situation. I looked back at the guy next door, and suddenly understood. Rage surged through me. I grabbed her, and threw her in front of the guy, hoping she'd repent. But minutes later, to my shock, she and the guy were chillingly dancing together like nothing had happened. Seeing that, I turned green with anger. I couldn't stand it. I swore to myself they'd pay for this. So I smashed a glass bottle, ground down the bottom, glued it to the neck, softened a plastic bottle over a flame, cut it open, and sealed the mouth with black rubber, made a makeshift diving mask. I couldn't wait and dove in. Underwater was clearer than I expected. Excited, I planned to spear a few big fish to spite them, but then I spotted a sunken dinghy. It only had a small hole fixable. My mind lit up. Repair that boat, and I could get off this island. I abandoned the fishing idea, took off the goggles, and started hauling the boat. Walking in water is brutal. Pulling a boat heavier than me nearly exhausted me. I gasped for air, kept going, terrified the tide would wash it away. Finally, I dragged the dinghy up onto shore. The guy saw it and seemed to realize this might be our way out. He ran over to help, but I barked at him to stop. He'd humiliated me before, now he had the nerve to cozy up to me? No way. For days I worked on the boat, dreaming of leaving the island. Then my wife came to apologize, saying she did what she did to survive and begging me to take her when the boat was ready. I wasn't stupid. I didn't buy her one-sided excuse and turned away in anger. Not long after, the boat was fixed and even had a sail. Seeing the guy busy, I grabbed my spear, planning to catch a few more fish for provisions. But as soon as I hit the water, I sensed something was wrong. I surfaced and saw they had already loaded all their stuff into the dinghy. They were trying to steal my boat. Fury boiled over. I sprinted to the shore, trying to stop them, but it was too late. They'd pushed the boat into the water. I chased after them but couldn't catch up, and could only roar on the beach. Watching them sail away, my anger strangely shifted to amusement. I lay back in my chair, ready to watch the show.